everyone and welcome to another video, but not just a video, a hypercharge ranking once again. We have the second wave of hypercharges just released today. So of course we're going to rank all of them from worst to best once again. And wow, we have some insanely broken hypercharges in this game. Breaking brawlstars once again. We will definitely see nerfs. But now, don't forget to subscribe and enjoy this video. So first of all, we have Buster's hypercharge on place number 6. That might be surprising to some of you because I already did a ranking and Buster was ranked way higher here. The problem with Buster's hypercharge, you will see that soon, is not, for example, how long it needs to charge. It actually charges quite decent if you just farm your super on your team, if you just stay with them. It doesn't take too long, especially if you deal some additional damage in a fast-paced mode. You will have your hypercharge up quite quickly. Anyway, whenever you have it ready, what you have to take care of to give it the perfect timing. If you do not time it perfectly, what will happen? Your opponents will just wait until your shield is gone. It's so easy to outplay. You can see it in the gameplay here. I'm clicking my hypercharge, trying to make like a good play, but it doesn't even matter. Like they can just wait until it expires and that's it. It's just the same mechanic you used to do when you did your normal shield. Just wait until it expires, then engage to the busters. So nothing really changes here. The only good thing about this hypercharge, in my opinion, is that it's just a lot easier to block projectiles like, the Hank hypercharge or the Mandy hypercharge, stuff like that. I think it might be a hypercharge counter, but overall the hypercharge itself is pretty bad because it's so easy to outplay, just wait. Yeah, but still, I think it can have a professional use, if you play with a team. If you have any other brawlers that Buster counters like crazy now with this new hypercharge, you can let me know in the comments. Hypercharge number 5 on this list then is Mac. So she used to be like under Buster in my previous ranking, but well, we have 2 hypercharges actually. So one in the normal form when you turn back into your mecha. What happens then is that you get a shield of 3000. Honestly, like it's decent. But I mean, when you transform back to your mecha form, you have probably your gadget ready and more than enough HP anyway. Do you really need that shield? Maybe sometimes, maybe it can be useful. Also making you a bit less vulnerable. When you get engaged, you block a bit more damage. You get a 15% shield from this hypercharge, which means you probably survive more engages now if you want to get back to your mecha form. The other super in the mecha form has an increased swipe range when activating your super. That is, a bit better than the other ability in my opinion, but also not too special. The good thing about this hypercharge is that it cycles really fast, so that gives it quite a lot of value. And maybe I'm underestimating this hypercharge a little bit, but it, compared to other hypercharges that you will see later, it just doesn't feel as broken. At the end of the day, I don't think it's a bad hypercharge. Just like Buster's one, it will have a use, but I think we just have more broken ones. So let's get to top 4. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Lola, who was like my first ranking, the worst one. But actually, if you think about it, it's just like the Jessie turret, Penny turret, Nita's hypercharge bear. All the pet hypercharges are pretty broken. I wouldn't say that Lola's hypercharge is broken. It needs very long to be charged. I don't like that about her hypercharge, really not. But if you have it, it's quite strong with 2000 additional more HP and more damage even than your own main attack. So I think if you treat it carefully, this clone will have quite a lot of value. Lola is a DPS monster, and with that hypercharge, she will be able to deal even more damage. As you can see here, Mortis just robbed my clone by using his hypercharge on me. That was pretty frustrating. I worked hard for this hypercharge and it immediately got cooked. This one, if you play it carefully, can be very strong. While your hypercharge is active, you can already farm your next hypercharge clone, just like the turret with Penny or Jessie, for example, or like Nita. Happens quite often. I don't think it gets close to them. Like it's probably much worse than like the Bruce hypercharge bear or the Penny turret, but still, it's a pet, it's decent, it will help her fitting more into the meta. So this is why I put this top 4. Now we get to the bronze medal. We have Grom. So first of all, I struggled so hard getting a win in solo showdown with Grom. Like I had a showdown list saying that Grom is the worst showdown brawler. I think that's still the case. I cannot imagine of any other brawler. Like even Clancy has more value. This was so frustrating. You only get one hypercharge. So I just decided then, okay, I will get to 3v3 then and try my best there. And obviously, Grom is a 3v3 brawler. It worked much better here. We played Hot Zone, and I think Grom will now be the best thrower in the game. With this hypercharge, doesn't need too long to charge. You want to play Grom in modes like Bounty or Knockout usually, not Hot Zone. But in Hot Zone, we have much more action and it's better to test this hypercharge. It always depends on your skill of your opponents, but you can easily farm double kills. I mean, look at this. Boom, got the Maisie and the Jessie. And the fact that you literally can hit your targets 2 times, giving them the knockback 2 times, is an endgame killer, especially in Knockout. Like, how do you even want to dodge it? You won't be able to. Well, I think the chances are high that Grom now is the best thrower in the game with his hypercharge, but you surely can leave your opinion about that in the comments. I would really like to know what you guys think about my take and this silver medal. Now we have 2 absolutely broken hypercharges. First of all, I really didn't know who to put first and who to put second, but yeah, I decided to just put Sam second because I think he's a brawler that is just a bit harder to play. When he activates a super and hits an opponent, he can immediately use his super again. What does that mean? I mean, practically, just look at this gameplay. I never had such an amazing time or such an easy time getting a triple kill in this game. It's so easy to hit your gloves, pull them back, deal another like 4k damage, heal up at the same time, have damage reduction, have additional damage. Bro, I cannot believe it what we have here. It didn't even look that broken in the Brawl Talk. We're definitely going to make a video about Sam showing how ridiculously broken this hypercharge is. It was so fun playing this. You will see this guy a lot the next days, and we will get from like 6 Sam mains up to thousands now, because just like Mandy's hypercharge, this one will be so fun to play, and I cannot wait to test this hypercharge in a whole video. Enough glazing, awesome hypercharge, very well designed, very broken, and we move on with the gold medal. I don't have to spoil it, I already said it. We have Chester. Same for him. First of all, he just doesn't get 1 hypercharge, he basically gets 3. He can throw his slow super, his poison super just sprays into a 360 angle, and that's not enough. The boosted damage bomb also, so you make sure to actually one-shot your opponents. The crazy thing about this hypercharge is that you can cycle it multiple times. It's so easy to not only get 1 super, but also 2. Especially if you have tanky matchups, just spam your on them. If they are not one-shot, they will die slowly and painful by the poison. Being additionally slowed, well, that depends like how the bomb hits. But yeah, if you hit it well, then they are additionally slowed, getting also some extra damage. It's ridiculous. You can zone the whole map with that. But probably you don't even need to zone because everyone is dead already. Like, the bomb deals so much damage. How much is the bomb dealing? Is it like 5k damage? My cutter can show you in slow motion. Then also the poison damage with like 6 or 7 taps dealing additional 700 or 800 damage each second. Bro, what is this hypercharge? Like, the hypercharge could literally just be execute every opponent immediately and let them respawn. Like, this is what this hypercharge feels like. Yes, you cannot play it if you dodge it with like Morris, for example, but come on, like, how many people have this ability to dash away and stuff? Not too many. Absolutely broken. Chester and Sam are the hypercharges that you want to buy. The other ones, don't get me wrong, are not bad, but I think more a thing for ranked. So that's it with today's video. It's a bit shorter one, you know. I had to cover the hypercharges that just came out today. I really hope you enjoyed it. If yes, consider to subscribe and leave a like on this video. And if you didn't, leave a dislike and tell me what I can improve about my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Your SnakeThug. Peace.